Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. My name is Skim, and you're my channel. Today, join me for another episode of Town of Salem. Right now, I'm going to play a ranked game. This is going to be the first ranked game that goes up. And so 2P has joined the town. That's going to be me. So keep track. Good luck, have fun, you too. This may be like a really good-mannered game. I'd be very surprised and very happy. Hopefully, I don't get Executioner or the... hopefully, I don't get Executioner or Jester, because those are kind of my weakest roles, to be honest, when I'm playing solo. Not a huge fan. But we'll see. It may not be bad. It could be good. This could be a good, okay thing. It could be an okay thing. Your role is Vigilante. Alright, well, hopefully I don't mess anything up too bad. I might have to go for killing the, if there's going to be a Jester or anything. So let's see what we have here. This is pretty much the standard custom role, where you have a Godfather, Mafia support, random off, neutral of every kind and any, and then Jailer, and then the rest of town. 2-2-2-1. So of course I'm not going to use my gun today, but I am going to set up my will. 2P Vigi. Kill list, town list. I like to do that with kind of roles that aren't investigative or protective. That way you kind of can say what your suspicions are. You may or may not be able to actually help out the game that way, but it's kind of a better than nothing. Hopefully we don't die night one. I want a chance to make a difference. I was killed. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. That's incredible. Well, we're going to stick around anyway, because this is a ranked game, so we're going to stick up to the end and hope that a town can win. Maybe there's even a Retributionist or something that can bring me back to life. Well, I shouldn't be their first target. 2B, Vigi, kill list, town list. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, well, we did our best. There is nothing we could do, but we did our best anyway. For the rest of this episode, then, don't go away. Stick around. I'll be talking some strategy and some reads as we go by, and hopefully be able to improve our game by doing this. I need to change my skin. I keep trying to, but it never actually saves or something. The jailer died too, and he jailed nobody the first night and was killed by serial killer. So we should probably kill the serial killer. Dang, says the serial killer's death note. Wow, either a really good hit, either serial killer is really messing with us here, or nobody should be killed. As in the person nobody, not nobody as in in the Odyssey when the giant's like, nobody hurt me! Nobody hurt you, why are you crying, baby? No, nobody, the player should be killed right now. Nobody, I wonder who nobody is, but there is no nobody, CCC, okay. So there must be a consort. What makes you say there's a consort, though? There is no nobody. I didn't even look at that. Is there a nobody? There is no nobody. Oh my gosh. So the jailer didn't actually jail anybody, because there's nobody whose name is nobody. This is really confusing. So sorry, I assumed nobody was a person. I did too, actually. And that kind of felt a little bit aggressive, Atlas. Jim Johns. Alright, so Yoshi says consort or an escort. Can anyone confirm Arso? Don't random lynch. No, of course not. If you watch my helpful Town of Salem videos, you would know not to random lynch. Anyone have leads? I always get suspicious of people who say anybody have leads, because when people say anybody have leads, my instinct is to say, no, why don't you have a lead? What role are you that you don't have a lead? You must not be investigative. You may not be support. So what are you then, if you're somebody who doesn't have any leads? Either way, town is not off to a very great start. We do have a neutral killing, or any is going to be the serial killer. Hopefully it's neutral killing and any is a town. But we'll see about that. At least I don't have to worry about dying now in the night. I doubt I'll get res. If anybody would get res, it'd be the jailer, which wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Puppy has left the game. It's a shame. Puppy may be jail or maybe a neutral then that can't win. Malice the main guy has left the game too. You know that if you're town and town wins at the end of the game, you get points. You still win. So even if you lose, even if you get killed, unless like there's no chance of you actually getting points or winning, like if you're a survivor, all right, Malice the Mango being survivor, I could see why he left then. What was he killed by? Killed by Mafia. Survivor is kind of an interesting role. I feel like a lot of people try to kill Survivor even though they're more helpful than they are harm to both sides. Puppy the Doc died. That's not good. Dang. So there goes likely. Okay, so the neutral benign was probably Survivor. It's most likely. And Puppy was probably town support. Jailer is jailer. Vigi is town killing, so there's no more town killing. Jailer is brought back to life. So one of the town supports is, or did I say Puppy's protective, not town support. The retributionist would be the town support then. So protect the jailer. Batman is SK, guys. Atlas is pretty much causing a investigator, right? Your roll first. I am doctor. Liar. Alright, well, Batman needed to know. This is why. Here you go. This is probably what happened here. My thoughts. And this is actually smart play by Batman. So Batman's called out by Atlas. Batman says, I want to hear your roll first. And then Atlas says, I'm investigator. And so Batman goes, I'm doctor. Because here's what would have happened. If Atlas had said sheriff, sheriff gets either not suspicious, or mafia, or serial killer. The sheriff always knows if it's serial killer. So what probably happened was Batman wanted to know if he was the sheriff. Because if he called sheriff, he couldn't have called... he wouldn't have said, I'm the doctor. He would have said, there's probably a transporter. You know? But because he said, I'm investigator, that means that Batman is either doctor or serial killer. That's what a serial killer gets. There's proof against you. It's not random. If I'm wrong, lynch me. No, Alice, don't say that. If you're wrong, it's not about lynching you. Doc visited you and died from SK. That doesn't make sense. Jim Johns, that's the wrong logic. Doc visited you and died, therefore you should be the serial killer. No, not everybody who visits the SK dies. That's the wrong way to think about it. Lynch Atlas, he says, as he dies. He's evil. And the chances are is that he's not. I bet. Batman says in Death Chat. Chances are he's actually the serial killer dying right here. Blocked. Lynch Atlas, he lynched me. Atlas, you're dead. Alright, so Batman was actually a good guy. Atlas got him lynched, but Atlas is probably actually the investigator anyway. So, because here's what probably happened, okay? Atlas got the doctor or serial killer, said there's probably not another doctor, so we'll call him a serial killer. Came out, called investigator. Batman was actually the doctor, and so therefore Atlas will now be killed either by Mafia over the night or lynched tomorrow by the mob, which will kill both our investigator and our doctor now. I don't think Atlas is a bad guy. This is probably just a mistake. He didn't play his role very well and ended up killing a friendly town that way. Certainly Batman could have argued a little bit better as well. Could have posted his will in or something, like right off the bat. He was sketchy trying to call for the role. So, Running Alive was dead, stabbed by a serial killer. Hopefully this is Mafia. If it's not Mafia, we may be in trouble as town. We probably already are in trouble. Oh man, not gonna transport unless I have to. Adam to trying to help. Shoot. Alright. Tomoki is whispering to Atlas. This is not good for town. 4 town dead. Although the Annie could be a town. At least I saved the jailer. This is... Yeah, you did. Well, at least you protected jailer, I guess. You did. Did you switch yourself, though? Transport, did you switch yourself with him? Adam to trying to help. So did die? Whom did die? Dang. And with the retributionist. So there's 5 town dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leaving 1, 2, 3 town, possibly maximum of 4 towns left, and 3 mafia and a serial killer. This is not looking good for town at all. 2 town protectives are dead. Support 1 is both supports are dead, and the town killing is dead. So all we have is investigative and jailer. So the jailer can still kind of change this up. Let's see. I'm sheriff. Looked at Tomoki last night. He came up as SK. Tomoki claimed Doc to me. That's why I said he was SK. Tomoki, why? Did you lie? I am Doc. Tomoki is serial killer. Tomoki is SK. I healed you last night, you douche. Oh my. Tomoki is third doctor? I'm sorry, I effed up. Dead, that makes sense. I'm sheriff and came up as SK. So Glass House, sheriff means that it is pretty much 100%. When you're playing sheriff, if you hit the serial killer, it will say, you know, your target is a serial killer. And that's it. That's all you really need to know. You're good to go. The only thing to worry about is transporter, really, at that point. And that kind of stuff. There isn't any. You're in ranked. If town wins this, town probably won't. I understand there isn't any, but 3 doctors is really rare. I heal 1 person each night to prevent them from dying. I have that memorized. And Glass House is pretty sure. I trust Glass. Unfortunately, what this means is that either jailer or sheriff will die tonight. There's almost a guaranteed town death. I was Doc, bitches. Ooh. If he's really Doc, I'm gonna be pretty sad. Let's see. I feel like he should be SK. Wow. Oh my gosh. Three doctors in this game. And no one actually had a heal though in night 1. Well, Batman, I'm gonna disagree with you here. The chance of 3 doctors is pretty low. Tomoki probably should have posted his rounds, but so at this point all the town is known. Everyone else whose town is known. The jailer is known, and the 2 investigative roles are known. The investigator and the sheriff. So I mean, town's dead. Town's lost. This ranked game, for me, as far as I'm concerned, is over. We'll stick in. We'll see who brings out the win. Yep, Adam Jensen has got to die. He probably should have just lynched anyone he lynched last night would have been neutral or mafia. So he should have lynched, and here's why. At least decently to say. Between Atlas, who claimed sheriff, actually, you know what I would have probably killed? I would have killed Atlas claims invest. That's great. You should have killed people. It doesn't matter anyway, but because town is dead. But what probably should have happened is Adam should have lynched or should have killed Glasshouse, because Glasshouse was like 2 people tried to rollblock me, but I was in jail. 2 invest, 2 mafia, me and the SK. So Glasshouse is claiming investigator then, 3 mafia. Well, I guess mafia then. Isn't there 3 mafia? Yes, there's 3 mafia. 3 of course. Mafia wins, GG, can I join too? Yeah, I would have killed Glasshouse last night because he got the doctor lynched for sure. He claimed sheriff said that maybe he's a... Actually, Glasshouse may be executioner. Neutral evil. So I hope the mafia win. Yeah, no, definitely. Glasshouse was a neutral evil. Good play then. He's probably the executioner. Had had Tomoki as the doctor. Called him as serial killer, which made sense to everybody else. Investigator said he was doctor or serial killer. Jim Johns is SK. This is Dark Magician Girl. This town is dead. If this is ranked. No, I would rather go back to classic. Yeah, no, this town was not very smart. Although I didn't really play great either. I died, the first round, but I would have wanted it to kill Batman, I think, and I would have wanted it to kill Tomoki. So I would have been helping the town or the Mafia for at least those two. But Glass House should have died last night. Atlas is I think Atlas is actually good. I think Atlas is actually the investigator, and I think that maybe Dark Magician Girl might be. As you were blocked every night, so you could invest. Natsu is the. Yep. Two consorts, yeah. That's interesting. So there's two consorts that have been blocking the town from making good rolls, but still. Well, 3 mistakes is too much. Oh yeah, 3 mistakes is gonna lose you the game. Yes, you did mess up. You did good for us, says Natsu. So it's over. I'm going back to classic, says Tomoki. I wasted my time to join this. It only took me 30 seconds to get into the queue. Ranked queue is not too bad. But certainly a very bad town right here, town plays. I died early, so I really don't know if I'd blame myself. But I would have considered, I probably would have voted a little bit with Mafia because Batman was pretty suspicious. I didn't like him much. I didn't like Tomoki either. I may not have voted on Batman though because I know that when the investigator says, you're either Doc or investigate. Batman, SK, or Doc. I lost it for this town, sorry. Go back to classic scrub. Oh man, but there's a very low chance of 3 Docs, to be honest, but like the chance for 3 Docs, it's none actually. Yeah, 2 is Executioner. So all you have to do is kill like Dark Magician, I think, or I'm Sheriff. Yeah, Dark Magician says I'm Sheriff. So lynch Dark Magician, it's over. Good win by the Executioner though. We can all agree that Mafia MVP is Atlas. It was possible. It was possible at least. You're right. People are so mad in this chat. There are 2 and an any. Okay, so but any is still unlikely. Any means it's an equal chance to be anything, except for Werewolf, Jailer, and Godfather, because those are unique roles. So I actually don't know what the percentage is. It's probably like 1 in 20 something, but there's got to be like over 20 roles that are not all of them that are not unique. So it's like less than a 1 in 20 chance that that last any was a doctor. So the chance of 2 NEs are 2 doctors, 2 town protectives. Protectives are bodyguard or doc, I think, are the only 2 protectives, I think. So, that'd be like a 1 in 4 chance of both them being doctor. And then you take the 1 in 4 chance times by like 1 in 30 or 1 in 26. And that's your total chance of there being 3 doctors in this game. So it wasn't very likely. It really wasn't. But certainly a very strong Mafia game. Atlas just throwing suspicion around when he shouldn't have been. Not good plays. I definitely would have voted on Tomoki, though. I would have killed him in a heartbeat. Transporter, unfortunately, was a chance for us. Survivor should have came out earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys very much for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I like great, awesome, fun stuff. I really do appreciate it. And peace out. Mafia wins.